that technology can be of high advantage for alumni associations. But do you think that it has a role to play for the young alumni associations as well, like small alumni communities for the institutions where just had 5, 10 batches graduated, or for the alumni associations which have only few hundred members? So do you think alumni has a role to play for them at this point of time?
Absolutely, because you're all going to get big. Correct. So I don't think anybody started this to be small forever. Correct. So it could be 5, 10. So as the year goes, I think every institute is going to have another batch going on. And the younger the alumni and newer the institute, it's easier to have such a good, the quality of your database will be much stronger than what we have. Because we still struggle, because when we go back to tracing people somewhere in the 80s, from 90s, it's still better. Tracing back to somewhere in 80s or 80s and 70s, it's very difficult for us. So for the younger institutions and the younger alumni also prefer this kind of an interaction. It is no longer anybody is going to write any letters to them or emails to them. I mean, it's all going to be very, they like to have, I think, mobile apps are something that I think many of the institutions are even looking at, where they choose what are the notifications they want, and that's all they want to listen to. I'm not interested in events, but I'm interested only in job opportunities, because that could be the state of his mind at that time. He's looking for jobs, but which means you call him for a reunion, he's not interested, because that's not his mind frame right now. So there are now chances of, there are a lot of choices available, for the association to offer what they want and not just give the whole dump to them. And I think this kind of interactive technology is what is absolutely needed. And that's the only way you can keep all the stakeholders happy, because the institute also needs to benefit. Ultimately, the institute, you may not be able to do, the younger institutions may not be able to do the fundraising part of it right now. With just a 5 years or a 10-year that you're talking about. But then, unless you sow the seeds right away, it is not going to head anywhere, right? So some of the things that we are doing right now is that even to see the outgoing batch is also kind of deposit they pay. So, which is like thousands. So sometimes it's like 1,500 rupees to 3,000 rupees, whatever is there. So the maximum is only 3,000 rupees in their caution deposit. And so from that caution deposit, is there something? So the batch actually takes up some project. It could be as simple as they have laid out a nice road inside. So there was like a kacha road and a road between two departments, and they said this is a road where we have all spent most of the time. And you can see, if you come there, it says class of this 2014 laid this road. It's written there, and they feel nice. So they take up small projects like that, which need not be in crores. But I think it's important to build that seed of giving back at that point of time. That's what is important. Take up smaller projects that they can be involved with. So now from this year, what we are trying to do, so we don't know with the current situations, is that how they can even commit to, so give every month. So they can give a small amount, which 1,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees, whatever. So so we have a particular portal for that. So all that they have to give are standing instructions that every month to this particular cause, I'm going to give so much of money, and they can put up a date. Till this date, I am willing to contribute. And which goes, this happens only because of technology. So they don't even know actually that the first time they sign up, then it's an automated deduction that happens every month.
I see.
So this kind of happens, and they can commit up to a small number. They need not. So the idea to connect with the younger alumni is only to sow the seed of giving back. Maybe when they are 20 years, 30 years into working, and they are in a big position, then you've already cultivated the habit of giving.
I see.
So that has really helped. And if you're looking at engaging with them for anything and everything, if we have a goal and thing, I think technology is key to. There is no escape.
I see. That's very well said, where we could learn that the key to success lies in how well are we engaging our young alumni, because they are the ones who are going to foster the alumni relations for the institution and become the core assets of any institution at a later stage. Right. So I'm sure that must have been very encouraging for the small alumni communities to become future ready with technology.